Zillionaire entertainment, baby. 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 Zillionaire entertainment, baby.
All right, what's poppin'? It's your boy Zillionaire. Welcome to the show. I know I usually don't go live this early, but there's couple live shows I'm gonna do tonight. You heard me. Um, I want to say something before I get started on this show. I want to say something. I hope this encourages somebody because we live in a very wicked, evil world. I tell you, the world is very wicked. And this today, I just had to thank God, and I want to just address this before I get into the show. And I know people probably come later or watch it later, whatever, because they probably, I don't know. Usually people come to my lives late. What's up, Benzino Cedeno? Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you. What's up, Ava Collier? Uh, Appreciate you. Um, Let me say something before I get started, and I hope it encourages somebody. I grew up in Philly. I grew up in poverty, drugs. What's up, Yvette? How you doing? I grew up in poverty. I grew up in a very horrible environment in the streets of Philly. Very horrible. Growing up in Philly, generational curses and all that stuff, drug dealing, running the streets. They told me I wasn't gonna be nothing. So you ain't gonna be nothing. You're gonna be dead on the streets of Philly. You ain't gonna make it. They've been telling me this my whole life. And today I had to thank God and look back to where He brought me from. Even some of my own women set me up, falsely accused me, had me thrown in prison. The things that I've gone through in life that should have destroyed me, God brought me through it. I look at my life now, I'm so blessed to have my own businesses, my own investments. I get to travel back and forth, working in the entertainment industry with some big time celebrities and some good people and get connected in the industry. It's a blessing where I am now. And the sad part about it is you got people that are look to destroy you or prey on your or hope you go down. They prey on your downfall. And that's the sad part. There's some of your own people to do that. Just prey on your downfall. It's a scripture that says, "What God has blessed, no man can curse." See, God has blessed me. You can slander me, you can curse me, you can say whatever you want to do, plot scheme. God has blessed me. You can't destroy me. It's not going to happen. He done brought me too far. He got my back. And I had to thank God for where He brought me from. I'm just blessed right now. And to be my own boss, it's a blessing. I get to travel. I get to work with celebrities. It's a blessing. And I just want to say something out to y'all out there that are listening and watching. Trust God. Trust God. Be courageous. Go after whatever you want to accomplish in life. You got people that always be jealous and envious of you because they don't have the courage to do what you did to become successful. I'm going to say this again. Trust God. Go after your passions in life. Because there's always going to be people that's going to be jealous and envious of your success because they don't have the courage to do what you did to become successful. You got to have a work ethic. You got to be courageous. You have to study. It's a lot of things that comes with being successful. It's a nonstop thing. So some people sit around and just be jealous of envious of what your success and what you have, and they'll hope that they'll hope that something a downfall to happen, but it's not going to happen. I'm gonna say this again, not going to happen. People try to destroy me my whole life, and it doesn't work out. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. But anyway, I just wanted to encourage somebody today. Anyway, let me get into this video. This woman right here. Let me break this down, and we're gonna watch it. Then I'm gonna come back with some more commentary. This woman right here thought she was all that. Thought she was all this. It's funny how in our society women can brag about getting men. It's funny how Cardi B can talk about how she drugged men and robbed them, and nobody says anything. Nobody says anything to Cardi B and these women that brag about getting men and calling them stupid and lame. And this woman right here, she's going to confess to being stupid and getting with a white guy that didn't want her. And she slept with him and expected him to be seen out in public with her. White boy smashed and he go. See, I'm trying to tell you black women out there, nobody's rushing to marry y'all. Everybody's having sex with y'all, black women, but nobody is marrying you. Black men are more desirable to other cultures than black women are. How come black men are more desirable to other cultures of women? How come other cultures of women are marrying black men, but very few black women marry outside their culture? It's a reason for that. Now let's watch the video. I don't feel sorry for this woman at all. I don't. Watch how she acts in the beginning and watch the second part. Now let's get into this. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Members only. Ain't no trolling in my chats no more. That's it. Either you support the channel or you don't. See the members only tab show you who really supports you and who don't. I want to separate the fake love and the trolls. Y'all could go. The people who showed me fake love, y'all just watch from a distance. The trolls, you can't say nothing. You got to pay. That's right. My time is too valuable. I'm too valuable of a man. I give up too much good content and I put in too much work to be trolled by idiots and fools and stupid people. Let's watch it.
Can we just take 5 seconds? Can we just take 5 seconds to appreciate how fucking hot that I am?
Now take 5 minutes to appreciate how hot she is. I keep telling these women how good you look don't mean anything. There's a million other pretty, nice looking women out here. And she got makeup, foundation, and weave. And you're going to see what she really look like in the next in the next segment. You're going to see what she really look like. Now, she looks cute right here. Yeah. The makeup, the weave, and all. Yeah, okay, cool. You cute. Okay, and so what? But they think they're all that. And she really thought she was all that because she had a white guy. And this white guy didn't want her. He just smashed her.
Wow. They be like, don't hurt him, Sammy. But bitch, I might.
A few moments later.
Like a really traumatic situation where this guy, where he was just like so fucking horrible to me and he just treated me like a stupid black bitch. And it was like so.
Did you hear what she said? The white guy treated her like a stupid black bitch. That came out of her mouth. She said the white guy treated her like a stupid black bitch. Listen again. Yeah, because that's what you are. A lot of you are. And that's how he treated you.
Horrible to me and he just treated me like a stupid black bitch. And it was like so painful for me, and everybody was like, well, you're the fucking dumbass because you stayed, and you're just a stupid black bitch because you let him treat you like one.
Everybody told her she was stupid. Everybody told her. They told her what you did was dumb. What you did was dumb, and that's how he treated you. She thought the white boy was going to walk out in public with her after he smashed. He don't want to be caught seen with you. You're going to mess up his image. You're going to mess up his social image and his social status. He don't want to be seen with you. He just wanted to hit. That's it. Ain't nobody marrying y'all.
And like, I know that the situation was my fault because I should have just left. But like, it really fucking hurt because like I had sex with him and he basically just like used me for sex. He was like white guy in a frat. And so basically I ended up seeing him at Target when I was there with my old best friend, like at the time. And he wouldn't look me in the eyes. He wouldn't say anything. It was like, he was ashamed of me. And just
she seen him in public. He said he ain't look her in the eyes. He was ashamed of her. You a jump off, ma'am. Of course he's ashamed of you. You're a jump off. He's a white boy. He has an image to keep up among his peers. He has an image he has to keep. You were just a jump off. Ma'am, do you know a lot of these guys just smash a lot of women that they're not going to brag about hitting you? A lot of men smash women and they ain't going to tell them, they don't, look, this ain't nothing to brag about. Yeah, I smashed. It was there. You gave it up. Hey, you gave it up. There you have it. And you think the white boy was going to be in your face and hold your hand and walk down the aisle? You thought the white boy was going to wife you up? You thought that white... You a jump off. That's it.
Like embarrassed. Which is like how most people get about me. And it was like so fucking painful.
She said, how he going to forget about you? How do you think? Why do women think that their coochie is all that? I keep trying to tell these women, especially when it comes to black women. They like, if your coochie is all that, how come nobody's marrying y'all? And I need to do a video. I'm going to go live, I think, Friday night. I'm gonna ask the question: if it's all that, how come nobody's marrying you? And your coochie doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean nothing. These guys will smash you and move on, but they try to use this Megan Thee Stallion, modern woman Jezebel thought era we living in. Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B will tell you your coochie is everything, but it's not. There's a million other coochies out there. I'm trying to say it as good as I can, but you can't tiptoe around the truth. There's a million other coochies out there. Millions of them. And these women think that they all that and they look good and they this and that. That don't mean nothing. Look at this shit. Now this is how she talk. This is how she act in the beginning.
5 seconds. Can we just take 5 seconds to appreciate how fucking hot that I am?
She's so hot. And what does that mean? You think you're so hot, and these women think that's going to get them somewhere in life, and it never does. They only get but so long. They get used, dragged, and thrown to the side. Usually, let me tell you something, educated women, smart women, women who carry themselves with dignity and respect, they go further in life. I'm going to say it again. Women who are intelligent, educated women who educate themselves, who carry themselves with dignity and respect, they go further in life. Y'all jump offs, y'all temporary. Y'all temporary. That's why 10 years later, y'all have 3-4 baby daddies, and you're calling in the Kevin show talking about you want a high value man.
Wow. They be like, don't hurt him, Sammy, but bitch, I might.
A few moments later.
Like a really traumatic situation where this guy, where he was just like so fucking horrible to me and he just treated me like a stupid black bitch. And it was like so painful for me, and everybody was like, well, you're the fucking dumbass because you stayed, and you're just a stupid black bitch because you let him treat you like one. And like, I know that the situation was my fault because I should have just left, but like, it really fucking hurt.
She said, I know the situation was my fault. Okay, then what are you crying for, ma'am? You know the situation, and we're supposed to feel sorry for you. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. We're supposed to sit there and cry with you. You know you made a dumb decision. You know it was your fault. You jumped in the bed with this white boy. You jumped in the bed, just sex. He's not your boyfriend. He's not your man. And you expect him to treat you like you're his wife. Now, I don't understand it. He smashed you just like he's going to smash the next chick and he going to move on. She want wifey. She want wifey accolades. And she want to be treated like wifey just because he beat the box up. Just because he beat the box don't mean he wants you. What's wrong with these women? Just because he beat the box don't mean he wants you, ma'am. Just wanted to beat the box. He wanted some black coochie.
Because, like, I had sex with him and he basically just, like, used me for sex. He was, like, white guy in a frat. And so, basically, I ended up seeing him at church.
And first of all, how did he use you for sex? Women kill me saying that. If you willingly jumped into bed with this man, I don't understand when women say that crap. He used me for sex. Ma'am, you willingly slept with this man. Did you use him for sex? Y'all both used each other for sex. You wanted to sleep with him. He wanted to sleep with you. But women are always trying to play the victim. Victim role. Here they come trying to play victim. The victim role. They kill me with that crap. She trying to play victim here. Man, you slept with that white boy because you liked him. He didn't use you for sex. The hell are they talking about? Like she's trying to. What's wrong with these women? In order to, I can't stand when people email me, sir. If you're watching it, whoever you are, sir, ma'am, I see your email. If you want to conversate in the chat, you have to be a monthly member. All right, I'm seeing some emails. Some of y'all are emailing me now. I can't comment in the chat. I don't understand this. You cannot comment in the chat unless you're a monthly member. My time is too valuable. My content is too valuable to be trolled. Either you're a supporter or you're not. That's the point I'm at now. If $4.99 hurts your pockets to be a monthly member, then just watch from a distance. You cannot comment. So those that are emailing me now saying I cannot comment, you have to be a monthly member in order to interact. I hope I don't have to keep repeating this because I see my emails are jumping up right every time I go live. My emails start alerting me. I can't comment. You have to be a monthly member. All right. Now, shout out to the Irish one. How are you doing? Appreciate you. another brand new monthly member. Did I just give you a wrench? Yeah, I gave you a wrench. Okay, yeah, you got a wrench. Yes, she's willingly did this. So I don't understand when women say he used me for sex. No, he didn't. Y'all used each other for sex. You wanted to sleep with this man, he wanted to sleep with you. Now she's crying because she saw him in Target and he act like he didn't know her. Man, what did you want from him? Now, how can a woman sleep with a random guy that's not her husband, not her boyfriend? You just slept with a random man and you expect that when you see him in public, he's supposed to treat you like you're his woman. Ma'am, it doesn't work like that, ma'am. Let me start it from the beginning.
5 seconds. Can we just take 5 seconds to appreciate how fucking hot that I am? Wow. They be like, don't.
These women always talking about how hot they are. Y'all are all you so sexy, you so fine. How come these men aren't marrying you? How come they're just smashing y'all? Like a lot of women, you have to ask yourself, you so fine, you so sexy, but these men are just beating the box up. They beat the box and they leave.
I heard him see me, but bitch, I might.
A few moments later.
Like a really traumatic situation where this guy, where he was just like,
hey, hold on. She said, don't hurt him. She said, don't hurt him. What did she say? Hold on.
Him see me, but bitch, I might. Wow. They be like, don't hurt him, Sammy, but bitch, I might.
She said, don't hurt him, Simmy, but bitch, I might. And then you get hurt. Don't hurt him, Simmy. She said, I might, but then you get hurt. Come on, man.
A few moments later.
like a really traumatic situation where this guy, where he was just like so fucking horrible to me and he just treated me like a stupid black bitch. And it was like so painful for me, and everybody was like, well, you're the fucking dumbass because you stayed, and you're just a stupid black bitch because you let him treat you like one. And like, I know that the situation was my fault because I should have just left, but like, it really fucking hurt because like I had sex with him and he basically just like used me for sex. He was like white guy in a frat. And so basically I ended up seeing him at Target when I was there with my old best friend, like at the time. And he wouldn't look me in the eyes. He wouldn't say anything. It was like, he was ashamed of me and just like embarrassed. Which is like how most people get about me. And it was like so fucking painful. And so I stood up for myself and said what I needed to say to him. And he ran away from me when I was speaking to him.
She went over there to talk to him and he ran from her. Woo! She went to go talk to the white boy. He didn't want anybody to know he even knew her. Ma'am, ma'am, that's not your man. It's not your husband. He's not required to talk to you in public. She acts like she's entitled to a conversation. Y'all had mutual sex. Y'all had consensual sex. Adults, y'all consented. You're an adult. He's an adult. Y'all consented to having relations. Ma'am, y'all had consented relations. He's not entitled to give you a conversation. He's not entitled to acknowledge you. He's not even entitled to talk to you afterwards. He's not your husband. He's not your boyfriend. And she expects this man to do all of this stuff because you gave him a little bit of the cootie hole. The cootie hole. I'm trying to tell these women your coochie means nothing. It's a million different cootie holes out here. I don't know why these women think that their cooties is so special. I got the most specialist coochie on planet Earth. Ma'am, no, you don't. No, you don't. Come on. No, you don't.
And my friend, I ended up.
The white boy ran from her. White boy ran from her. He smashed. He smashed and dashed. He did a door dash on her. Golly. How you let the nigga smash and door dash? Let's listen to that again.
I ended up seeing him at Target when I was there with my old best friend, like at the time. And he wouldn't look me in the eyes. He wouldn't say anything. It was like, he was ashamed of me and just like embarrassed.
He was ashamed. White boy, he was ashamed of you. Ma'am, you should have been ashamed of yourself. She said he was ashamed of her. Ma'am, you should have been ashamed of yourself for sleeping with a man that's not your boyfriend, not your husband, but just a jump off. You're a one-night stand. You're just a one-night stand, ma'am. You should be embarrassed for yourself.
Which is like how most people get about me, and it was like so fucking painful. And so I stood up for myself and said what I needed to say to him. And he ran away from me when I was speaking to him.
I know he ran away because you probably came at him like the loudmouth, ignorant, you know, how our women act. You probably came at him loudmouth, ignorant, screaming in Target. He ran. I would have ran too. Get this crazy chick away from me. I don't know her. I'd have ran from you too. You probably approached him. You started talking loudmouth, ignorant. He said, oh, I don't know this woman. Get this crazy woman away from me. I don't blame him. He smashed and door dashed. Door dash. She dashed on. He did a 100-yard dash on you. I don't blame that white boy.
And my friend was like, that's humiliating. Like, she was like, you just embarrass yourself, and like, that's pathetic for you as a black woman to do something that stupid. Like,
now, her best friend, now y'all heard her tell her, y'all heard her say it. Her best friend told her, that's pathetic what you did as a black woman. Uh-oh. Ma'am, you got a good friend. Hey, you got a friend that's tell you the truth like that, ma'am? She's a good friend. Her best friend told her, you're pathetic as a black woman for the choice you made. Ma'am, keep that friend around. That's a friend. That is a friend that's willing to tell you the truth, no matter how bad it hurts, they care about you. I'm going to say it again. When you have a friend that tells you the truth, no matter how bad it hurts, that friend cares about you. If you have people around you that's lying to you, they don't care about you. And in our society, we get it backwards. A lot of women, they get women around them that lie to them, and they ultimately make bad decisions and destroy their life. She got a friend that's telling her the truth because she cares about her and she don't want her to keep making these dumb mistakes. That's a friend. Keep her around. She said, you're making pathetic decisions as a black woman. She's absolutely right.
she was like, you just embarrass yourself, and like, that's pathetic for you as a black woman to do something that stupid. Like,
she said, her friend said, that's pathetic of you as a black woman to be that stupid to make these dumbass decisions. That's a good friend.
It hurt so fucking bad because I wasn't even worth being looked in the eye. Like, it hurt so fucking bad. And looking back, and that was the guy who, like, when I asked him to stop during sex, he held me down. Like, that happened a few.
Oh my God. No, she didn't just say that.
Introducing iTrust Capital,
hold
number
on,
one
y'all. Wait till
crypto
this commercial
IRA
part.
platform
No,
in
she didn't
America.
just say
We
that.
Few months after the target and looking back, and that was the guy who, like, when I asked him to stop during sex, he held me down. Like, that happened a few months after the Target situation. And I was like telling my friends, I was like, I'm just fed up being treated like this.
Oh my God. Now she just said a guy held her down and she told a guy to stay. Did y'all just hear what this dummy just said? Now she's trying to get sympathy from the crowd. Now she's just saying that the guy held her down. Listen to what she just said.
Like, when I asked him to stop during sex, he held me down. Like, that happened a few months after the Target situation. And I was like telling my friends, I was like, I'm just fed up being treated like this.
No, she didn't just say she held. Now all of a sudden he held. Do you see how women lie that quick? Do you see how she just tell a lie that quick because she's mad and she's hurt? Now all of a sudden he held you down. But before you said you slept with him on your own recognizance. You said, yeah, you slept with him. Now all of a sudden he held you down, man. Just stop it. And this is what I keep telling y'all about these women. When they get mad and vindictive, here come the lies. Here come the accusations. They feel like they didn't get what they were supposed to get out of a relationship, or they feel like you were supposed to be their boyfriend, or you're supposed to be chasing them, trying to marry them. You're supposed to be their man, and you look at it, look, I thought we were just having sex. How come after sex I'm required to be your man now? Ma'am, stop it. When two adults consent to having sex, that's all it is. When two adults consent to relations, that's all it is, ma'am. What is she talking about? Now all of a sudden he held you down, right? So you're crying over a man. Now check this out. Here how she's a liar. You're crying over a man that you say you had sex with, and he wouldn't look you in the eye in Target, and you felt ashamed and embarrassed, and you said you're not even worth him looking you in the eye. Why are you crying over a man that all of a sudden held you down and didn't stop while y'all were having sex? They lie so quick, and I love catching people in lies. Man, why are you crying over a man that you now all of a sudden he held you down? Stop it. Stop it, ma'am. They'll lie on a man so quick.
It's like every person that I would run into would do this shit to me, like take advantage of me.
She said every person she run into take advantage of her. Ma'am, you're making bad decisions in life. It's always somebody else's fault. Ma'am, slow down. Stop giving your cootie cat to everybody that acts like they like you. Ma'am, that's your fault. If I go out here and I smash a bunch of thoughts, ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for me. If I come on here crying, every time I turn around these chicks, these thoughts, every time I turn around these thoughts, they sleeping with another guy. Ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for a man that get on here crying about the women he's having sex with. So we're supposed to feel sorry for you because you giving the coochie out to everybody and they treat you like a jump off because you act like a jump off. Lord have mercy. I keep trying to tell these women, you can't act like a jump off. You cannot act like a slut and expect to be treated like a queen. And that's the society that we live in with these women. They act like jump offs and expect to be treated like queens. The coochie loose, you loosen the legs. You got loose legs. Can't keep your legs closed. Your legs stay open 24 hours. And you expect men to respect you when you don't respect yourself. I don't understand this generation of women. And that's the mentality. They feel like they can act like sluts. They can sleep around. They could do it. And you're supposed to treat them like a queen. Even though they don't act like a queen. They don't carry themselves like a queen. Huh? They do nothing that's like a queen. They give you everything of a jump off slut behavior. And we're supposed to feel sorry for her. Ma'am, I don't feel sorry for you, ma'am. Stop making bad decisions in life and shut up trying to get sympathy from the internet. Make better decisions in life, ma'am. How about that? And you won't be crying so much. Keep your legs closed, ma'am. Huh? Stop sleeping with everybody for validation. Stop it. Cut out your own behavior. Talking about every time you come in contact with people, they do you like that. Because the way you carry yourself, ma'am. And this is the generation we live in. We're supposed to treat these chicks that sleep with everybody like a queen. Nope, you get treated just how you present yourself. Every time I get with somebody, they do this to me. And then she admits earlier that she know what she did was dumb. She says she knows she made a dumb decision. So you know you made a dumb decision. Your homegirl told you it was dumb. And we're supposed to have sympathy for you because you're crying. I don't feel sorry for it. If this was my daughter or my younger sister, if this was my sister, I say, shut up. Shut up crying. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear no tears. Stop making bad decisions.
And looking back, and that was the guy, like when I asked him to stop during sex, he held me down. Like that happened a few months after the Target situation. And I was like telling my friends, I was like, I'm just fed up being treated like this. It's like every person that I would run into.
Now, she got with the white guy, had sex with him, right? He threw her to the side, act like he didn't know her. Now she's saying a couple months after that incident at Target, she slept with another guy and claiming he held her down. Lord have, and we're supposed to feel sorry for this behavior. You jumping from jump off. You're jumping from ding-a-ling to ding-a-ling. You're jumping from ding-a-ling to ding-a-ling, and we're supposed to feel sorry for you. The white guy, you jumped on his ding-a-ling. A couple months, you jumping on some new ding-a-ling. Then the guy after that I slept with, and then the guy after that I slept with, and then the other guy, and then the other guy, all these men. All these men. And then that guy did this, and this guy did that. All these men you sleeping with. Change your disgusting behavior. Keep your legs closed and focus on your life. Focus on your future. Focus on a career, a business. Invest in something, ma'am. Make better choices in men. I don't feel sorry for you.
And looking back, and that was the guy who, like, when I asked him to stop during sex, he held me down. Like, that happened a few months after the Target situation. And I was, like, telling my friends, I was like, I'm just fed up being treated like this. It's like every person that I would run into would do this shit to me, like, take advantage of me. And they were like, then just don't be a stupid black bitch with a fat ass. And it was, like, so painful for me. Because I feel like if I tell anybody, they'll just tell me to stop being a stupid slut. And it's like... this is like the last place, because like I can't talk to my friends about it. Tell me to stop being a stupid slut. And then I would run into would do this shit to me, like take advantage of me. And they were like, then just don't be a stupid black bitch with a fat ass. And it was like so painful for me. Because I feel like if I tell anybody, they'll just tell me to stop being a stupid slut. And it's like, this is like the last place.
They are absolutely right. If your friends are telling you to stop being a stupid slut, why don't you listen? Her friends are telling her to stop being a slut. Her other homegirl called her stupid. Ma'am, and you're not listening to the people that care about you. It's mind-blowing. So this woman sleeping around with a bunch of different men. Her own friends are telling her you're being a stupid slut. Another homegirl said you stop making bad decisions. You're an embarrassment as a black woman. And you still continue to do this? And you want sympathy? That's what killed me about these. How do you want sympathy, ma'am? Stop what you're doing. You don't want to listen to nobody. And this generation of women, they don't listen to anybody. They want sympathy for their disgusting behavior. They don't want correction. They want sympathy. No, ma'am, you need correction. Your friends are correcting you, and you refuse to take heed. And you continue to make the same dumbass decisions. And we're supposed to cry with you. Nope. And I don't see not one tear, and I don't care.
It's because, like, I can't talk to my friends about it. Like, I can't talk to my parents about this. And, like, my therapist doesn't understand.
She said her therapist doesn't understand. Yes, your therapist doesn't understand why you keep making dumb decisions. I wouldn't understand either. If you just keep making dumb decisions, ma'am. I'm like, what is your problem? Every time you come in, it's a new man you sleeping with and a new man that done you dirty. Maybe if you stop giving up that stinking behind, if you stop giving up that stinking butt to everybody, maybe you'll get treated better. Maybe you stop hopping in the bed so fast, maybe you'll get treated better. Maybe if you have better choices in men, maybe your outcomes will be better.
Like, I had so much pain right now. Like, it was already difficult enough as it is. Like, I was growing up.
Sad. I don't feel sorry. I don't. Not at all. I'm your boy Z. I got another show to do. I got 2 more shows to do. I'm gonna do my stock live. I'm about to talk about some stock on my next live. I'm gonna do a quick live about stock. And then I'm gonna talk about the FBG Duck case. The Chicago rapper that was killed in Chicago. And I want to talk about his case, and I'm gonna talk about his mother. So I'm gonna do my stock video next. Talk about the stock market. Right now, Tesla. It's a lot of stocks to invest in. I'm glad I got in early with Tesla. Thank God I got in early with Tesla since last year. And Tesla stock has been growing like crazy. And they're saying Tesla stock is about to explode even more because China has bought like 50,000 or to 100,000 new Tesla products. it's just awesome right now. So right now is a good time to invest in Tesla. And I'm going to talk about that in the next live. Ma'am, this is what I have. I'm going to leave you with this, ma'am. This is funny, but it's not funny. Ma'am, make better choices in life. Listen to the people around you to tell you to stop making choices in life. Don't sit here and cry about what's happening to you if you're not willing to change your behavior. All right. I had to leave Philly and I had to change my behavior to get a better outcome on life. A lot of people refuse to change their behavior and you expect a better outcome. It's not going to work. You have to change your behavior, change your life, change your choices, and you'll have a better outcome in life. Your life will be much better. I'm your boy Zillionaire. Shout out to those, my monthly members. Those that are interested in the stock market. I'm about to talk about the stock market in about 20 minutes and about Tesla and all the good things that's going on in the stock, how the stocks are shooting up. And it's a lot of money to be made in the stock market. So and I'll also be studying about the most wealthiest stock investors in the United States. A lot of these men, man, they just invest in stock and they just live their life. That's the kind of life I want to live. But anyway, we're going live to talk about stock. Young lady, change your behavior. Cut it out. Just stop it. All right, y'all. Meet me back here in about 20 minutes. Those that are interested in investments and stocks. All right. All right. I'll be back in 20 minutes.
Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Billionaire Entertainment, baby. Billionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby.